lai che je gong bo ya ba tu son che ja ya quen ke ga ra ma ya ba che je juan ge ju ba te da sa so pa de ro pa so sa la ja ya che la ma ni be nya me ro go ya ta ya bo Trashidele, everyone, and please listen to Dharma with vast moderation of bodhicitta, thinking that I'm going to listen Dharma in order to benefit all sentient beings to establish them to the state of Buddhahood. So what we're talking about tonight is about the great aspiration of the 7 Tathagatas. And out of 7, 2 of them we have already done, the Subhakirti Nama Shri Raja and the Swarangwasha Raja we have done already. And we are at the 3rd Buddha, which is called Suvarna Bhadra Bimala.
Jambal Sharcho Lozo Sanji Gi Shing Dine Sanji Gi Shing Gange Lung Ngai Jema Nye Deba Na Chitingi Kam Pegi Yongso Gangwa Rinchen Tsekpa Na Dechen Shekwa Dachumba Yangda Bara Zobe Sanje Sersan Dime Rinchen Nangwa Tulshuk Tuba Shejawa Shukde 초싱 셰라 다다 공어서 된 초싱 셰바 슈고 셰라 최장 던진 같이 양송게요 던진 장초 셈바 제와 탁틱 저동 두메 근에 고르와 예도 잠벨 좀 된데 대신 셰바 더좀바 양 더버어 조베 상제 대 문 장주 선배 제바 저바나 말람 전부 시다보 상 토끼네 송대 상마지게 버든 말람 전부 시디 tene jun ma sheba taba nang zebare.
And for this third Buddha, the sutra reads, Manjushri, to the east of this Buddha field, after passing Buddha fields as many as the sands of the 5 river Ganges, Tathagata Arhata Samyaksam Buddha, immaculate, excellent gold, appearance of jewel, who accomplished the moral conduct, or his Sanskrit name is Suvarnabhadra Bimala, lives in a world which is called pile of jewel filled with incense. And he is teaching Dharma there right now. And he is being surrounded by many trillions and trillions of bodhisattvas. Manjushri, while practicing on the conduct of bodhisattva path, this Bhagavan, Tathagata Arhata Samyasam Buddha, made 4 great aspiration prayers. And then he, from the beginning of his bodhicitta mind until he become enlightened Buddha, he continually made this great 4 aspirations.
Melam chamba shi gan shena de melam chamba tangbo ni gangi se da maung be du na la na me ba yang da bar zo be jang jo ngam mar zo bar sang je ba de na sem jin gang da sok je bi mi gi we le nam ba na so je ba sok chak nam ba na so ki sok je ba de da sok je ba je be 새 통신 내 망어등 추의 직보등 다 라라 추의 직배기 되네 새 통을 줘 봐. 라라 두기 직배기 새 통을 줘 봐. 라라 전기 직배기 새 통을 줘 봐. 라라네 매직 발라서 배 직배 새 통을 줘 봐. 라라네 내 나속에다 등산다고 내 나속에 치워를 줘 봐. 대다기 다기 민태네 진바당 최배 레기 디바데 용수 장대 체링어를 줄지 내 매바를 줄지 수양 뒤마인 바 치외 뒤제바로 마줄지 제 담멜랑 담바데 속제비 남인 레 담제 더버를 더네 제본 용맥을 바를 말람자바를.
If you ask what are the 4 great aspirations, then the answer is, his first great aspiration prayer was that he said, when I become a Buddha in the future, by attaining the perfect, complete, and unsurpassed enlightenment, those beings who die by water, by poison, by weapon, by fire, and by various sicknesses, because they perform various deeds of killing, they kill various sentient beings. Those beings who have short life because of these negativities, by holding my name after hearing it, and by making offering, may their karmic aspiration be completely purified. May they live long, may they be free from sicknesses, and may nobody ever die with untimely death. So this is the first great aspiration that he made, and this is basically his praying for sentient beings to be free from the karmic result of killing others.
다디 말람 당보디 속제베 남면에 타로 레기 디바다네 디번 용매가 바로 되네 말람 제바레 대 당보 제거가 좀 된데 양다 지딘 감나 펜제를 속제 매지긴 셈제 매바레 라라네 대차기고네 다 샤사데 타통데 바과진데 요데네 데라서 대차기고네 속제바 라라네 세당기고네다 디코게 드인 코게 강조다 갑자인 300이 고네더니 세당기고네 소저 라라네 되네 게데기 개와 디바강이 마시 미개와이나 양 개와라 롬 되네 띠무기고네 되네 속체바제도 벤저를 속매지긴 다 셈지 매바도 버지 자기여 버려 디인당 되네 당모를 속제바 레 네발레 타로를 되네 말람제바 디인들.
So his the first great aspiration was for freeing people from the karmic result of killing others. He made that aspiration because in the world almost there is no one who doesn't kill, because all sentient beings kill each other through the three poisons: by attachment, or by anger, or by ignorance. For examples, we kill sentient beings for eating their flesh or eating their meat, or we kill them to drink their blood, or also we kill them to wear their skins. And that is how we do, through or out of attachment. And then we kill sentient beings out of angers, that in battlefields, for example, we think they are our enemy, we think they are our rival, therefore we kill them out of great anger. And this is the example how sentient beings kill each other out of anger. And then we also do killing out of ignorance, not knowing what is the virtuous action and what is not non-virtuous action. And then sometimes we, without having the right wisdom, we claim that non-virtuous actions are a virtuous action. Therefore, we also do killing out of ignorance, out of not knowing the result of this the virtuous action and non-virtuous action. And this is example how we do killing out of ignorance. And therefore, this Buddha made this first great aspiration to help people get freedom from the karmic result of killing each other.
네, 속제바. 다가서 강서 미래와 주의원도 지나다 당벌리기고네 속제바. 단 2번 디멜람 첨번 2번이 관계세 더 마음베디나 라나메바 양다버도 도베 정정 엄마도 버라 상제바 되나 샘진 강다 디바 미개와 나소 제데 생기제 촉배 울위 김도께데 됐다 미개와 나만나서 바지 디나네장 또 되네 생기제 촉바 마진발렘바 다 마지막에말라 요주 마지막에마 토이 마지막에마 접이 마지막에마 됐다 예와 뭐무시요로 된데 마지막에 남인기 울위 김도께데 제괴메베 전모당 세메베 제바당 둥어메베 꼼베 류용수 동싱 동일용와 대다기 다기 민퇴네 다기 민숭외 대신시 와더주면 더블도베서 예설상 기 민숭외 라나메바양 다바르 조베 장정 엄마르 조바르 상제기바르도 다 상제기 고고마도기 바르도 디과 탐제 장월 줄지 대다기다 디발로 로도네 디과 탐제 되네 아르체바 탐제 샤 친제 미제비 담자라서 비고네 되네 디과 탐제 장월 줄지 왕족 편숨 촉싱 마상와 메바 토바르 줄지 제다보 다 왕족 세인데 다 반저를 인사를 반저를 반저를 편숨 촉바 디나신 톱고네 다 시지 편좀 소발은 탐제다 왕초변은 소심 그거 탐제 마상와 매발 토발 줄지 제 말합니다 봐요.
And out of 10 virtuous, non-virtuous action, the first is the killing, which is related with the physical non-virtuous action. And his first great aspiration was to help people get freedom from the karmic result of that non-virtuous action. And then second, His second great aspiration prayer was that he said, when I become a Buddha in the future, by attaining the perfect, complete, and unsurpassed enlightenment, those beings who have been born in the home of poor and whose bodies are completely being tortured and going through the suffering of hunger, thirst, and nakedness because of having conduct various unwholesome activities and having robbed the material of others. So when you say having robbed the material of others, this is actually what we usually call taking what is not being given to you. So there are so many ways of conducting this non-virtuous action. For example, you can take other people's material things by deceiving them, or you can take other people's things which is not given to you by the power that you have, and also you can take other people's material things that has not been given to you with not letting them know. So these are the way how you can basically you also say steal, but I think taking what is not being given is more appropriate according to the Tibetan word. And then he says, those beings who are having this problem, by holding my name after hearing it, may, until they become a Buddha, by attaining the perfect, complete, and unsurpassed enlightenment, their all negativities be purified. So it also includes, may they become interested in Dharma, so they can make the purification, they can do the confessions, and then also they can take commitment of not repeating the non-virtuous action again in the future, so all the negatives can be purified. And also may they receive splendid and glorious state of perfection without missing anything, which means may they have everything that they need.
Tene di malam chenpa sumbani gangi te da maombe dino lana meba yang dabar zobe chancho ngamara zoba sangje ba denan. Semjen gangda chigla chik kundu nesemdang denshin da chigla shedang kongdo kene nesem neba gangtubje chigla shedang kongdo kene neba gangtub chitub jebanda. Dendege semdang denshin pensun sokjeba jebatang chesanejena dene chigi sokje chigi sokjeba jeba da gangdo nyewa 양수 저버지 데네 총선에잖아 타바 되다 카탑 식탑 제네데네 전 강톱 제네다 대다기 대다를 동엘 당강행용 메신저 대다기 다기 민 되베 라나메바양 더불어 조베 장정은 말조바 상지기 고방 마더기 바르도 펜슨 속죄바 제바당 타바당 네발라소바 게셈 탐제 시네 파마당 부다를 직 잠바 직 펜슨 잠발라 네바르 줄지 제다바 잠비기 셈당된 바 닝제기 셈당된 말라 네바르 줄지 잠비기 셈당된.
And his third great aspiration prayer was that he said, when I become a Buddha in the future, by attaining the perfect, complete, and unsurpassed enlightenment, those beings who are harmful to each other, who fight each other, and get killed by each other, by having my name, hearing my name, by hearing my name, may, until they become a Buddha, by attaining perfect, complete, and unsurpassed enlightenment, they live in loving kindness for each other, just as parents of each other. So, when he says fight, or those beings who are harmful to each other, means you can be harmful to other out of anger, or out of ignorance again, and out of attachment and so forth. And fight, that is the not too bad result of having harmful thought to each other, and to get killed by each other is the worst result of having harmful thought to each other, just like the reviving hell. So it says, his aspiration was, may they live in loving kindness for each other, just as parents of each other. That means, may they be free from this harmful thought, which can arise from anger or attachment, ignorance, so forth, whatever the cause. May they be free from all this kind of suffering, and may they have loving kindness and compassion in their mind for each other, just like parents of each other.
Then, chitang ki dene gangzo go devodan kiboje deya la galda nepa cheshuji ki tabje di chage sore. Da junjunane yime dewi senye ne shedang de dao chomzo se yoro. Da tangbo dene koyo ngala dende se lapsong, koyo ngala dende se shesong samne dene yime dewi ki se da di khensim cikzu disu semla shara. De shawala dene shedang chero to. Dela dene sem dungel ki dungba ma se dene shedang chero di chero to dene gongda nyena ya ni miku kalasa na ya miwane trome to ba dene da lugi dungel kangel de so ge bare dindang dene tabje di dene gangzo melang sumba de tabje shiwala da melam da ban no dene tama dene shedang di ya je ta de dene so dene pensin sokche ba da chiki tuk dene gangzo sokche ba ki da so rang so ki cheso de lao to ge ban.
So the greatest impediment for us to live happily, peacefully is fighting. As Shantideva says, so how we fight is out of anger, basically, and then we usually hold revenge mind in our mind, thinking that he has done this and that to me, and then he has said this and that to me, and that keeps you keep that in your mind, and then that disturbs your mind, and then it increases your anger more and more and more, and then of course it will take away all the peace of your mind, that's for sure. And not only the mental problem, it also could cause the physical problem. For example, when you are full of anger, then you cannot even get a sleep at night. Even you try to sleep, but you don't get sleep because your mind is so much disturbed by anger. And then also, when you try to eat some delicious food, you cannot taste it because your mind is full of anger. Therefore, this Buddha is making, to help sentient beings, pacifying the fighting, quarreling, and so forth. And the worst result is, again, the result of fighting is even they can take away your life, which means you can get killed, or you kill others, or you can get killed by others. Therefore, it is very important to pacify the disharmonies or quarrels or fighting. And this is what this Buddha is making his aspiration, the third aspiration.
Da di melam chamba shibani gangi te da maon be duna lana meba yang da bar zobe changchup ngomar zobara sang jeba dena semjen gangda de chak dang she dang dang timu ki drip de 추좀 철월 줄네 됐다 라라 되네 되착라 되네 되네 미상바 주별라 되네 추좀 철 라라니 셰당라 되네 속주별라서 베고네 추좀 철다 방바 속주기 방바 보네 추좀 철만 라라네 띠목이 고네 준 미첼라메 준 나서베기 고네 되네 추름첼로 다 건소 자와시 추름기 동바 동네 첼로 다 된데서는 차가 다래 되자시랑 띠목숨기원 집대 추름첼로 주르네 대다기 디바 끈도 쥐대 대텔라서베이다 속죄바 마지막에 마음에 상바줘발아서 디바 남바 나서바 끈도 쥐대 다 끈도서의 유행 보세인데 뒤당 남아본다 메시지가 된데 이미지 쥐대 대신식배 라바 델웨 됐다 대신식배 라바 델웨 년송숨도 뚱웨 다 데라바디 개롱 찍불러 거기 강소 세계에서 말에 변경해서 소중기 동바신 랑네 소중기 동바냠나 대양 추름들과 라바들과 차기로 디난신 개년기 다 동바 남바 망보요리 나지주바 나가주바 편제주바 성바주바라서 내기 강롱 랑네 되네 동바냠나양 되네 편제를 다 추름제 라바들와 차기로 디난신 다 기술기 라바당들와 개롱게 라바당들와 데데네 디나밍게 데베 년송도 롱웨 셈제 녀월도 월 주르바 대다 다기 튜 다기 민퇴네 라나메바양 다버 조베 장주 엄마르 조버라 상지게 바르도 레기티바 탐제 용수 정월의 주르지 예외 녀몽바 남당 절월 주르지 추름양 다버 진징 류당 왕당 이 돈발라 네버 주르지 장주기 셈 일라제바다 메르바 주르지 제타보
the fourth great aspiration prayer was that he said, when I become a Buddha in the future, by attaining the perfect, complete, and unsurpassed enlightenment, those beings who are engaging in various negative action through violating their shila or morality, because of having been obscured by attachment, anger, and ignorance, those beings who are being reborn in the three lower realms, and those beings who are being reborn in the higher realms, because of having broken the discipline of Tathagata by my power and by having heard my name, may, until they become a Buddha by attaining the perfect, complete, and unsurpassed enlightenment, their karmic obscuration be completely purified, and may they be separated from the subsidiary kleshas, and may they live in the perfect, may their body, speech, and mind live in a perfect precept, and by perfectly holding the morality, and may they not be separated from having bodhicitta in their mind. So this is what the sutra reads, and the explanation. When it says, because of having being obscured by attachment and anger and ignorance, that means, for example, for a fully ordained monk, a bhikshu, then how you violate your shila or morality by obscured by attachment is because, for example, you have sex with someone being attached to that girl. Then you broken your you committed a root downfall which breaks your vow completely, and that is an example of how you can violate or break your shila or morality because of being obscured by attachment. And then again, for example, how you can break your vow because of being obscured by anger is again to kill a human being, for example, out of anger with full intention of killing. Then you committed the root downfall, which will completely defeat your the vow. And then ignorance again, we call something a lie that is above the human phenomena, which is There are many different kinds of translation for this word in Tibetan, but Michue Lame Zun, I just translate directly from the Tibetan word, which means Michue is human phenomena and the Lame is above. So this is the greatest lie in Buddhism, Buddhist tradition. Therefore, if you say this lie, usually we say this lie out of ignorance. Therefore, this is an example how you can break your vow of shila and then defeated your root by being obscured by ignorance. And then those beings who are reborn in lower realm and those beings who are being reborn in the hell realm because of having broken the discipline of Tathagata means not only fully ordained monk, only bhikshu, also it includes right from those who has just taken 1 day vow, which is called Sobjong. So if you take Sobjong, then if you don't keep the vow correctly, if you break or violate the vow, then of course you will have the negative result, that's for sure. And then again, above that, that is the lowest vow, 1 day vow. And then above that is called Upasaka or Upasika. And also Upasika has many different kinds. You can take only 1 commitment, 2 commitment, or few commitment, or you can also take the Brahmachari Upasaka vow, and so forth. So whatever vow or commitment you have taken, you should keep them perfectly. If you break them, then that will cause you the rebirth in the lower realm. And then above that is called novice monk. This is now translated as a novice in English. We call in Tibetan Gesul. And then again, the novice monk or nun has their vows to keep. And then of course if they break that, and then the same. And then above that is the fully ordained bhikshu. So whatever out of these 3 poisons, attachment, ignorance, anger, whoever make the violation of their shila and need to go the result of that, then this Buddha is making aspiration to help them to get freedom from the karmic result of violating their vow, basically.
다디 갑술라 냉각 체시디 가레 셈라 샤고야 가레도 세나 카시양 나다 속주 멍버제바인 개와 강소 미시 내마 통말라다 로충중 갑라 속주 멍버제바인 데라 다 년보 가레 고거레 디 다야기 탑시 가레 고거레 되긴 삼긴 덴데 멍버 요바레 디 덴데기 다 속주기 남인 레사바여나양 데네 대신 셔바 서상라 소와 멜람 답디 천주나 데네 속주기 디바다야기 탑시 개버진 디레도 당보디 멜람 당보디 어디 셈라샤야지 데네 니바디양 가시
당보디 라샤가 엔제도. So now all the 4 great aspirations are completed here. The essence of these aspirations are, for example, the first one, the very essential point that you should keep in your mind is that I have seen many people who, after becoming Dharma practitioners, feel very much regret of having killed many sentient beings in the early part of their life without knowing the cause, without knowing the karmic cause and effect, and that they have, and then they have great regret when they know what the result they will have, and they ask many, what should I do, for example. So these kind of people also can pray to this Buddha, who is called Suvarnabhadra Bimala, or Sersang in Tibetan. Tibetan name is very long one. I have full translation also in English, but his Sanskrit name is very short. It's Suvarnabhadra Bimala. Okay, Sersang Time is Sersang Time. Suvarna is Ser, Bhadra is Sangbo, and Bimala is Time. So Sersang Time is the short form of Tibetan. So according to his first great aspiration that he made, we just have discussed about, if you pray to this Buddha, supplicate to him with full of devotion and faith, then it is pretty much sure that you can purify your negativity of those killing that you have performed in the early part of your life.
당항에만 로충중업라 꾸마만 외자바인 마지막에 맞제바인데 다 마지막에 맞데 꾸마 지부 세계면도 다 총마대서 왕도제나 흉기 공세식 때열에 딜레 태발레나 디조 마지막에 맞도도 마지막에 공도 저거 말해 다 디나신다 데네 가시네야 전부 왕유제네 데네 투이 마지막에 뭐 로소바 다 된대게 강달 마지막에 레유 다 디샤바 간데 푸고고 있는 디다고 디바다에 탑시 가려고 있는 삼개양 망보여 이거래 디수개양 다 탑시 가려지고도잖아 전에 대신셔봐 세상로 기 천주 될어서 말한답 디바다와라 전에 샤바버잖아 전에 공도 신레디 개발도 파기 요사래 가려서는 코란게 말한다 바로와.
And again, the essence, the essential point of his second great aspiration is for those who have done lots of negativity of stealing. Stealing is not a good word, because taking what is not given is better, because this includes also like you are not being honest in your business. For example, if you charge people more than what it has been fixed the price by government, if you charge more than that, that also included in this category of negativity of taking what is not being given to you. And then also, you sometimes if someone is more powerless than you, you are more powerful by any means, and then if you take something from that person without that thing is being given to you by the owner, that also includes in this category of negativity. Therefore, if you use the stealing, it's not very correct, cannot be so we just use the word taking what is not given. And then again, if you have done this kind of negativity when you are very young without knowing what is right thing to do and what is wrong thing to do, if you have done that and if you feel regret right now, and again, this would be one of the best and most effective confession to pray to this particular Buddha, to recite his name and supplicate to him with full of devotion and faith. I think it will be one of the most powerful and more effective purification, because Buddha himself has made his this great aspiration to help this kind of people.
망보 지글 미망보 지라 탑즈 다 펜든 참보제 마토바 직투나야 델라야 탑진쇼 니투나 델라야 탑진쇼 된 다 강일 여진데서 다 딜라 탑셰가르 제고도 탑진 메용야 펜든 잠바 차야기 탑셰가르 제고도 세나 대양 되는 상제 설상라 되는 소말람 담나 되네 펜든 잠바 차기래 송도 디수 다 셈라샤고에 되기죠.
And according to his third great aspiration, again, most of the people have problem of fighting to each other and not being harmonious to each other, not being kind enough to each other. That's for sure in samsara. Therefore, to pacify this kind of problem and suffering, then again, the best method will be to pray and supplicate and recite to this Buddha and his name with full of devotion and faith, and I think it will be also most powerful and beneficial and effective to solve this kind of problem.
되네 디나신 시바디 다 되네 주름 송견데돌라도 다 가브레 녜녜기 동바슈네 녜녜기 동바쇼르나 가레지고고도 좀 가시양 개인기 동바라서 바시네다 디 동바쇼르와이나 델라 탑시 가레지고고도 디바다야기 탑시 가레지고도 제마 도마메쇼라기 탑시 가레죠 디나신 게롱 게술 탐제게 다 라바 추름 냠바 다 라라 셰당라 때네 소주기고네 라바 냠바 라라 되차기고네 되네 미상마지 지고네 라바 냠바 라라 다 티모기고네 되네 준어소베게 제베고네 냠바 다디 마라 냠바 탐제 되네 샤바피에게 탑시에 가래고고도 친시 미년배기 탑시에 가래고도 삼나 대양 되네 상제 설상라 대신 셔바 설상人라 되네 소아마 디 천주 대라 소아마람 담나 되네 가르지기 디바다 친제 네바 디더버 미중외하기 탑시에 개발진 송도와.
And the essential point of the fourth great aspiration is for those who have taken precept of vows, different kind of vows, including the 1 day, 24-hour vows, which is called nyene in Tibetan. So, if you have taken nyene vow, and then unfortunately, if you have break them, then if you feel regret, and then if you are looking for the way of confessing them and not breaking again in the future, then I think it's the same. You can just pray to this particular Buddha, who is called Subarnabhadra Bimala, because he has made this special prayer to help those kind of people. And then again, after that, if you are holding one of the upasika vows, then if you break them, then again, same, you can pray to him to purify and also to make sure that you don't break again in the future. You can recite his name, you can supplicate him with full of devotion. And then if you are ordained monk or nun, just for example, like a novice or fully ordained one, bhikshu or bhikshuni, and if you, unfortunately, if you break your vow, if you repeated the root downfall by attachment, such as having sex or engaging in the sexual activity, or by anger, such as killing other human beings, or through ignorance by lying, the highest lying, which I said a lie that is above the human phenomena, then you break them. You are committing the root downfall. Therefore, you should pray to this Buddha to make sure that you are confessing in the right way, and also to make sure that you are not going to break again in the future. So this is what the fourth great aspiration says.
잠발 좀된데 대신식바 저좀바 양도보로 조배 상제 세상 팀의 린첸낭 두식두바데 은 장주 선배 제바 제바나 말람 침바시보 대다 따보 세타 이시바 세상데 장주 쪽도 투께반네 송대 상마지게 바르는 말람 침바시디 되네 뒤준도 답 기는 소남게 초사바 탐제장 디 말람 두배기 제도 되는 거 말람 대바인다.
Manjushri, and Buddha continued his conversation with Manjushri, calling him. He says, Manjushri, Bhagavan Tathagata Arhata Samyaksam Buddha, immaculate, excellent, gold appearance of jewel, who accomplished the moral conduct. Suvarnabhatra Vimala made these four great aspirations when he was practicing on the conduct of Bodhisattva in the past. So he didn't just do once or twice or few times, but right from the taking bodhicitta until he became Buddha, he continuously met these four great aspirations. Okay, so that completed his four great aspirations. And next is the qualities of his Buddha Pure Land. We don't have time for that tonight. We'll do that next Saturday. Now time for practice, the Sakyanya Dharma. Ma nam ga da nyam be sim je tam je lama sangye rinpo che lai kya sun che wo sangye che dan ke de nam lai kya sun che lama ye dan khan ru so lai kya sun che wo rang sem tong sai che ye ko lai kya sun che wo ma ye nam ga da nyam be sim je tam je lama sangye rinpo che lai kya sun che sangye che dan ke de nam lai kya sun che lama ye dan khan ru so lai kya sun che rang sem tong sai che ye ko lai kya sun che ma ye nam ga da nyam be sim je tam je lama sangye rinpo che lai kya sun che sangye che dan ke de nam lai kya sun che lama ye dan khan ru so lai kya sun che rang sem tong sai che ye ko lai kya sun che ma ne pe me hong o man be mo 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 O man be mo 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 O man be mo 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 man O man be mo 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 man be O man be mo 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 man be O man be mo 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 man O man be mo 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 man Oman bemoman 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 Oman bemoman 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 Oman bemoman 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 Oman bemo 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 oman Oman bemo man 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 bemo Oman bemo man 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 bemo Omane beme le dan lo boro kele yoro wai de dan ne dai joy bu te wai so semje ye me de ve ne nan je den kham so Chedra shemen trebeze jai keje la luzendazebe sono nege ando ngaje nyeba jede kamso Shedai shenje kaya nan zubayendara Nege menzam tebe dazebe Nyeje bayana daya beyenem soyge Lüjen